Winter is my favorite time of year to go fly fishing. It's quiet, the rivers aren't crowded, and I seem to find a few nice trout every season. Beyond the solitude, though, is winter's best kept secret. The fishing can be fantastic, and you're not limited to throwing nymphs through long, deep runs. Pick the right day, on the right river, and you can find yourself tossing dry flies, slinging streamers, and sticking a few on nymphs. And to show you just how incredible winter fly fishing can be, we took the cameras and spent a day floating one of our favorite rivers right at the end of February. The goal wasn't just to catch a few fish, get some artsy shots, and call it a day. No, we wanted to showcase why both Alex and I love winter fishing so much. So grab a warm drink and settle in, because it's time to see how to fly fish during winter. So, goals today. We want to catch fish.
Dry fly, nymph, streamer.
All three. We're going for the trifecta.
Each of us.
Each of us has to do it. And while we were driving over here, I was thinking about a little friendly wager. Alex, what do you think?
I 100% down.
Okay. Whoever catches the longest fish wins. The loser has to buy them a 12-pack of their choice.
Deal.
You sure you don't want to do smallest? Because I'd win that outright.
No, we're going longest.
Okay.
100%.
Longest fish. Let's do it. We hit the water with our good friend Ryan Kelly, who you might know on Instagram as Green River Fly Fisher.
I mostly fish because fish don't talk. So.
You telling me I need to shut up? With him on the oars, Alex and I got to focus on our challenge. We'd have 7 miles from the put in at the dam to the takeout to try and outfish the other. And because I'm so gracious, I let Alex fish first.
So I'm starting with nymphs because I'm the most comfortable with nymphs. I feel the most confident about putting a fish in the net with nymphs. I've never actually fished streamers out of a boat, so that's going to be a bit of a learning curve later today. You never know when you're planning these trips if it's going to snow like the day before, or if it's going to be 50 degrees and there's a fish. Ah! Oh, this is a good point. So, what are the competition rules, Spencer? Because I know we have different opinions on this. Do we have to get it in the net for it to count?
When it's cold outside, if you can use them within 5 feet of the boat, it counts for 2. You don't have to touch them or net them.
I think you got to put it in the net for it to count towards our nymph versus dry versus streamers.
All right.
Today I have a weighted San Juan worm, a waltz worm, and a demon midge. I like a San Juan worm during the winter because it's just that little bit of extra protein to get the fish to move. The waltz worm kind of looks like a scud sow bug. And the demon midge is quickly becoming one of my favorite winter flies. Oh. All right, got to get in net for it to count. Boom. And that guy took the waltz worm. All right, Spencer, give us a little crash course for someone who's never fished streamers out of a boat or someone unfamiliar with streamers.
So the idea is you're either mimicking a food source that they're actually going to eat, or you're just making them angry.
You're good at that.
I really am. You ask my mother-in-law. She'll tell you all about how I make her angry. But then the retrieve, you just throw it out, let the current swing it a little bit, and then since it's winter, You don't really want to be moving it crazy quick, so you're just going to retrieve kind of slowly, just trying to wiggle it again, make it look like that real food item that might entice a fish to come out and eat.
Just give it little tiny twitches while it's kind of swinging around.
Oof.
Swing and a miss on that one.
Hey, I didn't trout set though. Are you proud of me?
You didn't. Very good job. You let it die.
Yep.
It's gonna be the hardest thing for me.
It is, and that's one thing with streamers that a lot of people get tripped up. As soon as that fish takes it, your instinct is raise the rod, because that's what you do when you're fishing dries or nymphs or dry droppers or whatever. But with streamers, if you do that, you're gonna pull that right out of the fish's mouth every time. So with the streamers, what you wanna do is the strip set. So you just pull really hard, keep your rod down, and that'll drive that hook point home into the fish. And then you can raise your rod if you need to, but you really don't need to get the rod up high.
Don't raise it until it's on.
Yep. And with streamers, you're still targeting the same water that we are with everything else.
Quicker and then cast right in the heart of the fish. Right, your back again. There we go.
So I'm not targeting different water with my streamer. I'm still looking for the deeper, slower stuff, because that's where the fish are going to be in the winter. The streamer is just a different way to do that. It's a lot more active than staring at your bobber. It's a fun way to fish, especially out of a boat. You get to cover so much water, and the streamer strikes are a lot of fun.
We don't believe you, prove it.
Well, I'm trying, but you keep leaving stuff in my way, Alex. He sabotaged me. He put all the stuff in the back of the boat where my line could catch on it. Come on, little fish. Eat it and you're cool. Straight out.
Yeah. Pull a little more line out there.
Two fish just rose for midges in that pool. There we go. You see, I ate that and I kept the rod straight down. That's what we're talking about right there. Ryan, I missed this. This has been way too freaking long, man.
Nice brownie.
Look at that, off-camera net, man. Oh.
I'm trying to knock it off so it doesn't crack.
All right, I got one on the streamer, so now it's Alex's turn. And Alex, you've never done this before.
No, sir.
You excited?
Yeah, a little bit.
You nervous?
Yeah, I don't want to hook anybody.
You should be nervous.
I just got my line tangled, so we're off to a good start.
Bomb that sucker out there.
Do I just let it sink?
Let it sink for probably like 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay, let it sink 5-10 seconds. And then just strip really slowly.
Yeah, kind of short. You're going to do short distance strips too.
Okay.
Not going to be very long, but longer than if you're working like a midget. So you want to be not slow though. Yeah, there you go.
Almost like you're jigging.
If you notice, the other boat that passed by was literally using it.
Oh, you see that? See
You
that
trout
trout
set?
set? Yeah.
Yeah. Good lift there.
Dang it.
Hey, but now you know what that feels like.
Yeah, muscle memory, man.
The other thing is try to let that go on one cast. That sinking line is
Okay.
bomb. So I do one false cast and just let it.
And then just let it bomb.
Generally, maybe two, but generally just one.
All right, no trout set. It's so hard.
The other thing is if you miss one, just let it die a little bit.
And then,
start to
yeah,
switch
it comes back
It'll
at
come
it.
Back to it.
Ah!
Like every fish I caught on the lake yesterday was just like that.
Oh, but those
There
are
you go.
shoot.
That's perfect cast.
2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
There we go.
Boom.
Hooked up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no! Sweet, rainbow.
Nice. Look at that. Good work, man.
2 out of 3. What you got on, Spencer?
Well, after you checked with the rules committee, we found that it would count if I caught a fish on a nymph if it was on a dry dropper rig. So I threw on a zebra midge underneath a chubby Chernobyl, which I don't expect anything to eat that chubby, but it's acting as an indicator right now for that zebra midge, because these fish, you can see them all potted up here and they are just hanging out, not on the bottom. They're kind of suspended because there has been quite a few midges.
Probably like 15 feet right
Fish just rose too.
Yeah, that would have been a better aiming point. How'd that fish?
Yeah. So it's about, I don't know, what is it, close to 11?
11:30.
11:30?
Yeah, we got to sleep in.
Yeah, this is about the time when you'd expect to see your midday mid-chatch pop off. And it can be kind of unpredictable. You can get one big one that comes off a little bit later in the afternoon. You can get an early one, kind of like what we're seeing now, and then a little bit of a later one. I'm just letting this dry dropper drift back up. We're in an eddy, so I cast it down and it's going to come up back towards us. And hoping that one of the 200 fish that are below us decides it wants a midge.
Yeah, they don't seem to care at all.
They really don't. They want the Euro nymph that I was banned from putting on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they've got one.
There we go.
Alright, squeaky wheel gets the glue. They don't want the nymph.
Oh, good
It's
times.
really a nymph. It's really more of a larva. We're going to get technical about all this.
I mean, I like the way you're thinking about it, Ryan. I really do. So Ryan, you spent a little bit of time on the water, right?
Yeah.
Just a bit. What's the biggest difference in where the fish hold in the winter compared to like the summer? And what do you notice, like what patterns do you notice as the fish move with the seasons?
Yeah, summertime, you know, fish are going to be in faster, more oxygenated water. You'll find them in riffles a lot more,
Yep.
pocket water a lot more. Wintertime, they're going to be in, just like we found them today, where we've caught fish today, in deep, slow pools. The most common places. And then, of course, you know, the bugs tend to be smaller in the wintertime most of the time.
Yep.
So if you're going to match the hatch, so to speak, you're fishing midges, though midges, you know, here can be as big as a 16.
Ooh.
And we lost a fish.
Was that a fish or was that moss?
I don't know, bring it up. If it's moss, we'll, the fly will have moss on it if it was moss.
Dang it.
It was a fish.
I didn't trout set that time.
No, but it wiggled back as well. That's the other thing.
It did.
Bottom doesn't wiggle back, so
No.
you can see the rod tip wiggle back at you. So yeah, and you know, every river is a little bit different, of course, but
Yep.
here, when there's no bugs around, they just eat each other.
Yep.
So they're gonna eat, you know, the small brown trout, small sculpin, especially like right now we've got a dark sculpin on, fishing it really deep.
Yep.
Probably
Deep and slow.
deep and slow. We're working across the bottom. More like a jigging action. If you think of a sculpin, doesn't have a swim bladder, so it's actually going to be like a dolphin. Is why we're getting the jiggy action with this. And if I was cared, I would
You're
actually
fine.
net your fish. But as you said, I used to guide.
Yep. Nice retired guide. He just gets to take pictures now.
So
That's a good life right there if you can get it.
the most nonchalant fish catch I've ever seen in my life.
Anyway,
Cool.
we were busy talking.
Yeah, we were. For the next few hours, we threw streamers trying to find a really nice fish. To everyone's surprise, I put the longest one to that point in the boat. Eventually, the midges started hatching, so we pulled over to work on the last bug of the challenge. So we're floating down the river and we had to pull over because this is the first sign of consistent rising fish we've seen all day. So I'm ready to get my dry fly catch on the board. I'm putting on a size 16, 18 Adams, a smaller Adams just to match the midges.
Just ate again.
That are out on the water and he's eating. So if I can get this knot tied, we're gonna go have some fun.
Isn't that the hardest thing ever, is tying the knot when fish are rising?
Yeah, especially when you're excited about it and you're like, ah.
You
Okay,
mess
and
up like 5 times.
Yep. There's no barb on this one, so I think we're good. It's gonna be kind of tricky though because there's just not a ton of bugs actually on the water. So I'm gonna have to wait for them to rise, cast to the spot, and the fish are moving around. There's a little bit of an eddy. So there's a lot that's going into this, but we're just gonna go for it. Gonna have some fun. So he just rose not too far from me, but the trick's gonna be getting this out there and not getting too much shadow on the water. It's a little down from where he's been. All right. There we go. That's money. If he decides he wants it. There
Yeah,
we go.
baby, let's go. That's a pretty good fish too.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Need a net? Oh, you have yours.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh!
That feels really good.
Let's freaking go.
That's awesome. So there's your proof. Officially dry flies in the middle of winter, which is kind of fun. But if my count is correct, I have caught all 3 of the fish. Dry nymph streamer. So Alex, you're up, pressure's on. And I think that was the big fish of the day. That was a 16-inch brown trout.
Yeah, but it was like streamer versus nymph. We never said anything about longest on the dry fly for the dinner.
No, it was longest. No more caveats, Kate. No, I'm winning. So we set off downriver to find more bugs and hopefully more rising fish. As the day went on, Alex was less worried about the size of what he caught and more concerned about catching anything on a dry fly.
You nervous?
Nah, I guess that was. Am I gonna get it?
Yeah.
I don't know. But clearly I'm not getting it in this spot, so. We've got 5, 6 fish rising here consistently. And this is the last one we need for the trifecta.
No pressure.
No pressure. Oh. There's one right here in front of me. I was a little bit behind him. Oh, there he is again. That was such a bad cast. The wind caught that one and it went a little left. Okay, here we go again. Gonna wait for him to rise again because I can't quite see him. So I put those fish down. 2 problems. My fly line / leader were slapping the water pretty hard, and then I think my fly was a little too big. So they're eating midges right now. They're really small. They're fluttering around. This water is super low and clear. So this was 4x tippet on the end of a 4x leader. I'm gonna add probably 2 feet of 5x tippet and then tie on a small little Griffiths net. We're gonna see if that works.
Yeah, leave that. I'm gonna let it go a long ways. I'll tell you, the fish is right under it now. Oh, literally was it. I thought he was gonna do it. He like moved over to it, lined it up. Oh, that was a bummer. He's gone though.
As we got within sight of the boat ramp, desperation settled in. And then
we have a couple more risers against all odds. We've been given another chance.
Thought this was it.
I thought I was done. I was kind of sad, but
There we go. There we go.
That's got a chance. That's got a really good chance.
Oh, it's going right to him.
do it.
All the kids are doing it. Oh, he would have eaten it by now. Anybody else? Down below. That's even better. Here's your story.
No,
Did it take your fly too?
no, I
The
don't
last
think
chance
so.
cripple. I don't know if I really using the last
Are you kidding me?
so it didn't turn out quite like Alex wanted.
So how upset are you?
I'm not. I mean, a little bit. When you lose a fish and it was for the trifecta. I mean, yeah, like I'm gonna be a little frustrated, but I mean, we got to float through an amazing canyon. It was an absolutely perfect day. It was sunny. I got midges on my nose right now. Like, no complaints from me.
We still got to experience some of the best that winter fly fishing has to offer. even if we picked the one February day with no snow. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. We appreciate it a ton. And one of the things that we are always doing here at VFC is we're trying to improve, trying to make the best content possible for y'all. So if there was something that you wish we would have done differently or explained more in depth in this video, definitely drop a comment, let us know what that is. And then if you liked something about it too, that'd be great to hear about as well. Appreciate it. And if you want to watch other videos just like this one, we've got a whole bunch more, and you can check them out right here.